Hello guys, this is Stat, and today is Friday, so I'm gonna do a little showcase slash tutorial for you. So what we have today is my little dye farm that I made, and it is fully automatic, so you don't have to do anything except feeding it bone meal, and it works out of with these hopper clocks. So I basically just put two of them right next to each other. The first one is gonna power the dispenser here with the bone meal, feeding it onto the grass, and then we have another one that's gonna power this dispenser over here, that will just shoot out the water and wash everything away. So I actually did a little change on this a little earlier because I only had the hopper clock, but what happened then was the water's gonna be extended for too long, so you're gonna waste half the bone meal, because half the time that the this dispenser with the bone meal fires, there's gonna be water here, which makes you lose one bone meal each time. So what I did was this simple little, what's it called, a little smart pulse, short pulse, and what this does is it double fires the dispenser, which first it fires out water and then it retries it. And I actually made this on my single player world for you who saw the cow breeder, but I made it wrong over there because I didn't have a sticky piston. I just put a normal one, so it didn't work that well. And I also made a little longer delay, just so I'm sure the water will wash everything away. And I've been testing this a little bit over a stack of bone meal, like a stack and 12, and this is what I've got. So you get a lot of seeds, a lot of flowers, and if I'm correct, the different kinds of flower you can get depends on the, what's it called, the biome you're in. So let's just see this in action really quick. I power that, and it's gonna go into, oh, there you see, it fires the first dispenser and then the other one really quick, and you can see this block, that's the short pulse. Actually, it doesn't really matter that it's open right now, because none of the water will flow out and nothing can get caught over there in a way. So this works really well. So all you have to do is just turn it on, and then you can do all the stuff around that you want in your base or by your other farms while this is working. As long as the chunks are loaded, this is gonna be working. And as I said, it's fully automatic except for the dispenser with the bone meal. So just keep that filled with bone meal at all time, and you'll have a lot of different kinds of flowers and seeds. And it just started raining again. So let's just shut this off for now, because the pistons are kind of driving me crazy. And that was showcase. Now I'm just gonna show you how to build this one. It's real simple, so it's gonna be fairly easy for anyone who just follows the tutorial. So let's crack on with it. So for the redstone part of the build, we're gonna get started with a 7x7 area. Go right down to this part, and we're gonna place 4 blocks around here, with one of the hopper clocks going, so that's 2 hoppers running into each other like this. You're gonna put one comparator on this side, one comparator on this side, and both of them are gonna go into a block. You can delete this one and delete this one. And going on the other side, we need a block with a piece of redstone going into a sticky piston. Oh, there. Right here we're gonna need 2 redstone torches. We're gonna need a sticky piston right here, and the same on this side. We need 1 block with a piece of redstone on them, and then we need 1 block on one of the pistons. It doesn't really matter which one at this point. So I'm gonna use this as my power block. So from this one, we're gonna need a little pulse going into the other hopper clock. So just a block with a comparator on it, and then just repeat the process. So that's 4 blocks over here, and we're gonna need 1 piston here, 1 hopper here, hopper or 2 hoppers going into each other with comparators going out of them, going into a block with a redstone dust on the block behind it. And the same goes for this part. A block going up and a block behind that with a piece of redstone. Now put in your pistons, so that's 2 sticky pistons, one here and one here. On these 2 blocks, put 2 redstone torches and then just a block on one of the faces. We're gonna put that here for now. So this is actually gonna be the center of the grass. So this is your output. You're gonna put the dispenser facing upwards here, and we're gonna fill in a 5x5 grass area just on top of this one with this as the center. And I've found that this works best with using a 5x5 just because of the water later on. So that's the basic hopper timers. So let's fill in the glass. I'm gonna fill in the little walls, and then we're gonna do the extension, redstone extension up to the other dispenser. So guys, I filled in the grass and I filled in these 3 walls, leaving 2 small gaps here, and this is gonna be for the short pulse later on, and this is gonna be for the dispenser. We could actually just put that in for now because we're not gonna put any water in it for now anyway. So, and I left this wall open, and that's just because I'm gonna do that little design over there, because I think it looks better if you do a whole wall different than if you just do one single block. So we're gonna go behind this hopper clock, put a block here because this is gonna be my output for later on. Put a repeater on the default setting with a piece or a redstone torch. You see that's gonna turn off. We're gonna put a solid block here with a piece of redstone on it. We're gonna take the slabs, and that's on the wrong. That's gonna be on there with another piece of redstone, and I just stick that again. And why I'm using the slabs is because the redstone doesn't go through, so there's no risk of this powering anything else. And that's gonna be going onto a solid block with a piece of redstone, going into repeater, and we're gonna put another sticky piston here with a block on its face, and this is gonna create short stop later on. Another block here behind that with a piece of or a redstone repeater going into a solid block right here, and that's gonna be the first power for the dispenser to shoot out water. So what we're gonna do now is create a short stop. So we're gonna put a piece of or a block here with a piece of redstone, go out, let me see, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna turn it right here. So it's 4 out, 1 across, and then 4 back. And I want 3 repeaters here, all of them on the 4th setting, with redstone dust going across here, and 3 repeaters going back, going into a solid block with a piece of redstone dust on top of it. And that's gonna be the short pulse altogether. So what we need to do now is just fill in the water here. Oh, there's actually one more thing we need to, because this is gonna, all the water is gonna flow down here and create a mess here. So you need to put 2 solid blocks here, or it doesn't have to be solid, just so the water doesn't go through. So you get this shape here. See the water here? We're gonna put a hopper line go in. It doesn't really matter how far it goes. I'm just gonna do it like so, and put a chest right here. For now, you can just extend this further out if you want to. I'm gonna use quartz stairs because that looks looks the best, and do a little design work. So I want the stairs to be quarter, and just you just need to put blocks all over this so the water doesn't flow through. It doesn't really matter if it's stairs right here or if it's solid blocks, slabs. You can put in anything you want, and that's not messing up before I'm even done. delete that, put that like so. So what we're going to do now is just grab a whole bunch of bone meal. I'm gonna put a lever right here for now, and this is your input block. You can so if you power this block underneath, you're gonna stop anything from going through and just stopping the clock. And I need just a couple of blocks. I'm gonna put 8 items in this, and then I'm gonna put 8 items in well, I guess in this goes, yeah. So what we can do now is just turn this on, and you'll be seeing it in action pretty soon. Oh, I didn't put in the bone meal. Like that. So every now and then you're gonna get 19 stuck right here, but it doesn't really matter because the water is gonna push that into the hoppers sooner or later. And you can see things are already flowing into here. Just a couple of bone meals, and we got a couple of seeds, sunflowers, and that's gonna fill up pretty soon. So you might wanna either empty this on a regular basis or just put a massive storage down here. But yeah, guys, this is the whole thing done, and we can see the quick pulse here. It's not really that quick because there's a lot of repeaters, but yeah. So I want to thank you all for watching this little tutorial I made of my own Dyefarm.